Hello friends, in this video we'll discuss about list project API. Back to editor, let's open project controller class, HTTP controllers API and project controller class. So by the help of list project API, we'll pass authorization token value inside header. After getting a student ID, we will list all the projects what we have inside projects table. So to work with list project API, I will go inside get project list method. So first thing first, inside this method we'll access all about student ID value. So here student data, or let's directly student ID equals to auth helper function. I will call user method and ID column. By the help of this line we are getting all about user ID. Now next, I will use the concept of project model and use where condition to match this value with student ID column. So here, project model, I will use where method, and inside this where method, I will compare student ID value with the column called student ID. Let's go back to our table. So here we are inside projects table. This is our column called student ID. So what the ID we are getting from token will match that value with this column. Go here. So student ID equals to student ID, and I will use get method. Let's store inside a variable called projects. So here if not empty, it means we have some data inside this variable. Otherwise, let's return response JSON, and here status equals to false, message no project found. So after finding data, let's go inside this if block, return response JSON status equals to true, message projects found, and data equals to projects. Save all these changes. So all we have done with the method called get project list. This method we hit using get request type. Let's open api.php. So go inside routes folder, api.php. So to hit all about this method get project list, we need to open list-project route. Let's do a quick unit testing. Go back to terminal, start development server. Server started. Go back to Postman. So before calling list project API, I need to call login API to generate a authentication token value. So here you can see that we are calling login API, and inside that API we have passed all about the student data. Let's click on send button. Now as you can see, token generated. Let's copy the API URL, open a new tab, select get request type, go inside headers, pass accept. Here it will be application JSON. Next it will be authorization, and inside authorization we need to pass the token value. So I will copy, go here, let's say bearer space token value. Now if I click on send button, and one more thing, we need to change the URL here. So let's copy list-project, go back to Postman. So instead of calling login, it will be list-project. So once we call this API by the help of this data, so from the code it retrieve all about student ID value. Once we get the value, then by the help of project model and the column called student ID, it will compare inside table and get all the projects what we have inside that table. Let's go back to Postman, click on send button. Now as you can see, for student ID, it means for this student we have only a single project. Let's pass another user. Click on send button, token generated. So I will copy the token value, go inside this API, bearer space, and this is the another student token value. Click on send button. Now for that student we have two projects created. so successfully. This is all about list project API. So finally, by the help of this video, we have now completed one more API from this checklist. Now it is completed. So in the next video, we'll see some more development concept. So for this video session guys, thank you for watching and have a great day.